All right. So we kind of soft jumped into this one. I don't know if I'm going to include all of that, but week 2 of the Going for Two podcast
Those.
starts now.
Yeah,
And
we had a soft jump in because we had a moment of silence for me.
yeah, we had a moment of silence for his um, practice news about losing his number one DB in practice.
Trayvon Diggs in practice.
Bro, I should have those little Scottish horns. You know, and it's a fallen man and they do like the fucking, it's like a fallen police officer and they play the little bagpipe.
Yeah.
That's what's got to be playing right now. But
oh no.
Yeah, he got knocked out.
Who?
Anyone want to trade for him?
Did you see who got knocked out right now?
It's Debo, right?
Yes, no. Dude, hey, back-to-back moment of silence for both of us. Oh my. Hey, when we go to recaps, dude, we need a moment of silence for your whole team, bro.
My whole fucking team, dude. I'm done with this shit.
Dude, you're like, just change your name in the league to the ambulance.
I guess, right?
Dude,
man, he got me 11. Take him to the hospital.
I mean, that's not bad.
He got me 11. Take him to the hospital.
Yeah, in non-PPR, that's not bad.
Yeah, he was projected 14. I didn't expect any more than 10. We'll take it.
I mean, you weren't hoping it was going to be a big game because Ayuk didn't play?
I did, but bro, I didn't even play him last week. I haven't been playing Debo.
Wow.
I went Jordan Addison last week over Debo, and it worked.
Addison worked.
And it worked. So I'm not really scared.
Let's not spoil too much.
Yeah, let's not spoil too much. Week 2, we have a moment of silence for that, but then let's talk about all these running backs, man.
Dude, we gotta talk about all the fallen heroes, bro.
I feel like
it's littered.
If you went first round running back, like, you're barely hanging on. Who's it? Christian McCaffrey?
Christian McCaffrey, Tony Pollard's still okay, but other than that, it's like, who do you got, bro?
Everyone's fucking banged up. Eckler's banged up. Aaron Jones gone. Saquon.
Nick Chubb.
That fool might not play football no more.
Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth Walker.
The Gainwell from the Eagles, he got hurt.
Gone.
Dude, who else is in? Let me see who else is in the first 2 rounds. I think those are the only 2 people that are left that we drafted in the first 2 rounds that are still playable.
Yeah, like in our draft, yeah.
Yeah.
I got Bijan. Okay.
Oh, Bijan. Yeah, he's the only other one. Josh Jacobs. The Raiders just have not been using him well.
That motherfucker had -2 yards, so he might as well be hurt.
And Joe Mixon, which is I don't know what's up with the Bengals, but they ain't doing crap.
Yeah, that offense is just trouble, bro. So Travis said Walker's back, but dude, just to go out with an injury, you're not 100% the rest of the season until what?
Even if he comes back, yeah. Even if he comes back, 1 week is not helping your ribs.
Yeah, he's wearing a fucking another sleeve of protection, and his rep count's going down.
Yeah,
100%. You're not a workhorse with bad ribs.
No, especially because you get hit all the time,
dude. Yeah. And then goal line work, that shit gets dirty. They probably won't even put him in for that.
And especially how is he on Seattle? Yeah, I think he's on Seattle. Especially how they play in the red zone, you need your ribs. They play.
Debo walked off in his own power.
That's good.
Debo walked off. I'll get him back in 3 weeks. Oh my god, I should have took that trade. Who was I getting? Nah, I was getting fucking Travis sent me Joshua Kelly.
Wow, the disrespect.
I'm like, if Eckler had a fucking season ender, I'd take it. But he's like treating an ankle injury, right? He's not even fully gone. So I'm like, nah, I'm not going to take that shit.
Ivan said good trade.
Of course, Ivan did.
Yeah, Ivan was trying to get you Kareem Hunt for Devo.
I know. I saw that shit. Well, let's go back. We're going to recap week 2.
Who you want to start with?
Because we'll save ours just because like mine was who's starting 0-2. So let's start with you. Fuck.
All right. My matchup.
141 points. Take it away.
Hey, this is what we were talking about last week, where I think my team is boom or bust. It's like
Holy shit.
they could really pop off if they are set up right. And I mean, and I think a couple of my guys even had bad performances, and I still threw up a lot of points.
Yeah, for our league, that's a lot of points.
Yeah, because we're playing non PPR, so 141 is like that's PPR numbers. But you look across, and I mean, Mahomes 25. I mean, that's good. Lamar beat him for once, 26. Christian McCaffrey, every high one that Buddha had, mine matched. So you have 25 from his QB. I had 26. She had 20 from my running back. For her running back, I had 21. You know, every single big one across the board had a match.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I just got lucky with my flex. I think 25 from Raheem was unheard of against Bill Belichick's defense.
Yeah. Dude, just looking at that score, I don't see how he gets 25. Holy shit.
No.
It was only 24 points scored.
Yeah. I think it's because he had like multiple big plays, I think. Let me see how I broke it down. Complete stats.
He had 2 touchdowns, so that's that.
Yeah, 2 tutties.
121 and
that's a lot of
rushing yards.
Yeah,
Holy
and then you
shit.
get an extra point for going over 100 yards.
Going over 100, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's pure yardage, 2 TDs. Damn.
Yeah, and after 2 weeks, I think the Cowboys are the third highest scoring player altogether. They had 30. They had 37 last week, and the week before, and 16 this week. So what is that, like 53?
52,
yeah, 53, something like that. That's higher than most QBs. Like that's higher than I think Patrick Mahomes. I think that's definitely higher than Lamar Jackson. That's higher than a bunch of people. I think that just carried over for me. Was just everyone popped off when they needed to pop off. Like this, you're gonna look at my team and see the same exact team, and you're gonna look at this week and you're gonna be like, definitely not. He ain't doing nowhere near what he's doing.
But it's worth that. It was worth that pick. Like you said, you were the first one to take a defense in the league, but it's paying off right now. It's paying off 100%.
And it was kind of like the reason I went the Cowboys is the Cowboys are my home team. And if I pick them as a defense, I never have to root against them, you know? That's like the one thing I hate.
Yeah.
So like if I was to pick like the Eagles or something and they go against the Cowboys, I'm rooting for the Eagles, that's so dumb. I'm like, oh heck no.
Yeah, exactly. I get what you're saying there.
Bench wise, man, I think it would have been a good matchup if they put in Brian Robertson Jr. 27 on the bench is crazy.
Yeah, that's insane. I saw that and I'm like, okay, well, there's a miss, but
Deebo Samuel 40-yard bomb touchdown.
He did not come back in the game.
Yeah, 40-yard touchdown right now.
Holy shit!
No. No.
All right, let's go to my game for this week. Oh my god! Holy shit!
30-yard bomb.
This fool came back from the dead. I literally just, bro, the last clip I had on this Amazon page, because I have them up on my computer, was him like all laid out and shit.
27-yard bomb.
Oh my god.
20 points. No. No.
Did he got both feet in, right?
Yeah, he got it. I was watching it live. Yo, hey, clip it, live reactions.
Oh, I'm going back on this for sure. 1, 2, there it is. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, what a bomb while we're talking about him.
Dude, and it's our head-to-head matchup. Like, what the fuck?
Dude, oh my god. 6 receptions, 129, and 1 TD. And you were saying, hey, 11 points? He got me 11 points. Send him to the ambulance.
Yeah.
No!
Take him to the nearest hospital. That's cool.
Hey, Debo.
Oh my god.
Get out, Debo. He said you don't need you no more. No. Dang. All right, back to last week. Dang it, dude. This is not a good day.
Oh my god. Well, let's go back to your win since you're not gonna have one this week.
Hey, I just want you to know with the 20 points, you're still at 53. There's still a chance for me.
Hey, I'll take it, man. I was under. I know I wasn't going in with the higher percentage, but yeah, even if Brian Robinson gets put in, it's still competitive. But dude, you won by 50.
Yeah.
And it was Oh, there was a goose egg for sure. You see that?
Oh yeah, Zay Jones.
Zay
And it was a goose egg.
Jones. Holy shit, dude. What is up with that? Dude, didn't he just get like 20 plus last week?
Yeah, I want to say he had like a 20-something point game last week. Or maybe it was 12 because maybe he said one touchdown. Oh, I was thinking about, yeah, he had only 11 points.
He only had 11. Who are we thinking of then?
I was thinking the guy on the Ravens, Zay Flowers.
Oh, Zay Flowers. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah,
damn,
it would have
been
been more competitive, but I don't think Buddha would have beat me at all.
Yeah, no, you just had too many people pop off. That's what you expect from Lamar.
Yeah, 26
so that's
is what
good
I hope
to see. Yeah, that's good to see. Your wide receivers played weak, but you didn't need it when you had a 25-point flex.
Yeah.
And dude, your defense and your kicker keep combining for 30, 40, 50. It's insane.
Dude, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's a good combo.
We'll see
on
after
that
this
back
week.
end like that.
We'll see after this week because I think after Trayvon goes down, it's a different defense. You're running something whole different.
Yeah, you don't have the confidence of just having him one-on-one matched up with someone, you know?
Yeah,
so you got to help that person now. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that sucks.
For sure. So, yeah, that's a tough blow, but we'll see how that goes next week. Let's jump into Nick and Travis.
Yeah. Chicken wing gotta win. Chicken wing gotta win.
He ain't gonna be no loser this year. 102 versus 80. So Nick's team is underperforming twice now, right? Because he beat me, but he only beat me by like
a smidge.
13 points. Yeah, he scored less than 80. And now he's about 80 again. So, you know, his team is taking a beating. Breece Hall, 0.9. What the hell is that? Oh, he went against Dallas.
Yeah, and then did you see what happened with Breece Hall afterwards?
No, I did not.
So that whole game, he got 4 carries. And
oh, yes.
On Instagram, he put 4 footballs and ... and then deleted it because he was mad.
Dude, how the fuck, though, does he get 4 carries after such a breakout? That's insane. Dude, I'd be pissed, too.
Yeah. There's so many games I'm just like, what are these coaches thinking?
Yeah.
And I do think... Go on.
No, go ahead.
I do think Nick's team's very boomer bust.
Well, dude, look at both of these squads. Like, fucking Travis wins with a great quarterback and a shitty RB1. And then a great running back, great fucking play out of his wide receivers, shitty tight end, shitty flex, shitty defense. Like, so it's really spotty. And then you go over here and it's even more spotty. Yeah. 16.9, 24, 2.9. Holy shit.
Hey, what do you do if it's a negative number? Do you have a goose egg for that? Yeah, he got -1 points.
I don't, but we got to find something.
Yeah, what would you even do for a negative points? That hurts.
Yeah, that's tough.
You got to do the SpongeBob, my leg.
I know, right? Yeah, maybe that one would work.
That's terrible.
Because holy shit, -1. Oh, I have it on here.
My leg. My leg.
But yeah, that's tough. So hopefully Nick, and it's not like he didn't play the right people. Look at his bench; it's soft too.
Yeah, I mean, what else could he do?
He's just not getting good performances, you know.
Yeah,
that's it.
But I think here's the thing: if Jonathan Taylor comes back, and then because I don't think anyone on Indianapolis's running game beats Jonathan Taylor at healthy.
Yeah, no. He's gonna get that spot back as soon as he's available to step on the field.
Yeah, and Jonathan Taylor and DeAndre Swift duo sounds pretty tough.
But what kind of situation do they have? Do they not like each other, front office? Like,
yeah, they got problems.
Are the coaches? I don't know, dude. Just like this whole Cam Akers thing, we'll look into it right now. But that was weird too.
But I feel like Cam Akers has no good personality with no one he goes with.
And dude, but they came out and said that it wasn't a personality issue this time. But then they send him away for a conditional pick.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's got to be something.
There's something there. I don't
know. Yeah, there's something there, and we'll see how he does now. But at least both of these teams, Nick, Travis, they're 1-1 now, so they're both even. You know, no one's in a hole.
Almost everyone in our league.
Exactly, pretty much. What is it? 80% of the league.
Yeah, 80% of the league is 1-1.
Is 1-1. So now we'll jump into Tondo and Zach. Of course, this ended at 1-1 with Zach getting a win at 107-84.
I feel like Zach is a Tondo's kryptonite.
Is that if we look back on that, is that like real?
Let me look it up. Let me look at the stats because I have like as league manager, I can see like who's worst matchup with who is in history.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Let me see real quick.
I think it's shown that shit at the end before, right? Like it's shown that.
I'm pretty sure.
Holy shit.
Let's see.
You know what's wild? I've never had a week anytime where I've been higher than 120 points. Damn, so you're just like Mr. Consistency?
Or inconsistency? How do I see?
I guess inconsistency, yeah.
Yeah, how would I see what like the history?
Because I think what was last year our highest
History
point
hero.
total? Like 160, huh? I think fucking
so.
Nick came out with like a 162.
So last year,
insane. I guess it's wild. I've always seen people with high scores and I've never had it. LOL. Hey, brother, it's the draft. You lose it at the draft, buddy. You can't win the league, but you can lose the league.
Let me see. Tondo. What was this? Let Baker bake. I'm pretty sure that Zach has
Tondo's number.
Yeah. How do I see like his whole schedule?
Okay, well, you gather that a little bit more. I'll just keep talking over theirs.
I'll listen to what you say too, and I'll feed off that.
Yeah, this was probably just instead of it being like the last game we reviewed where it was kind of hit and miss. This was just only a few hits. Atondo only had Kyron Williams, T. Higgins, and if you consider 10 out of a tight end a boom, then you know you get that.
I think 10 out of a tight end's upper. I think average is like 8. So I think if you get 10, you're freaking doing all right.
Okay, but listen to this. 10 out of Mark Andrews.
Oh, no.
He's one of those top tiers. Yeah, he's one of those.
He's a top 3er.
You spent one of your top 3 rounds. One of your first 3 rounds was spent on him probably.
Yeah.
So I think you expect more. You expect him to trend high like a wide receiver almost. But yeah, and then you just go over to Zach's side. And it's just a big quarterback, consistent running backs, and a big tight end. Fucking Hawkinson. 18.6.
Dude, didn't we talk about it last week that he had like no points and then this week he freaking went off?
Yeah, you're like, aren't you glad that Hawkinson didn't score? And I was like, fuck yeah, I hate him. And dude, 18.6. Dude, if he has a really bad performance, that can make this whole matchup a lot better.
He's definitely boom or bust when you think about a person.
And it's weird because he's on a really good offense now.
Yeah.
So I feel like he should have more consistency. Maybe 5 for 65. And if he booms, he gets a touchdown. If he busts, he just stays there. But like, dude, sometimes he's like 2 points. Yeah. 1 point. And then if he's not, it's literally plus 15. Always plus 15. I'm like, holy shit. But then you play him for certain matchups that you think, oh, he's going to explode. He's going against this team. They suck. And he fucking plays horrible. So I don't know. He's so weird. So weird. But yeah, from here, let's go ahead and jump into my game. So my game was the only one. Me and G-Ram were the only ones that were 0 and 1 going against each other. So whoever won this game was 1-1, middle of the pack with everybody else. And whoever lost this game was going to be sharing the bottom by themselves. Nobody else. 0-2. And you know your boy had to clutch up. 107-74.
You know how he had to do.
Let's get the goose eggs out. Rest in peace. That's for Aaron Jones. Dude, the point totals, it could have been really bad if Evans didn't show up for him.
Yeah.
He had 14 from Tua. He had only 12 from Jacobs, 0 from Jones. Ridley showed up with 11. Evans showed up with 9. 7.5 from his round 1 draft pick. Kittle. Ayuk came through with 9. Bills 6, 8. So it's just real flat, real flat. That 0 hurts you. Oh shit, I'm reading projections. Sorry, I was helping him out. 14, 4.9, 0, 3.2, 24 from Evans, 3 from your number 1 draft pick, 4.3 from Ayuk, and then 11 and 10. Damn. Sounds like an easy matchup. Who? Going against G-Ram? It was kind of easy.
Whoa. Shit. No, he didn't.
Oh.
I think it's
okay.
who else could he put in? Nobody.
Brock Purdy. No.
For
he only gave
0.5?
0.5. Yeah, there's not much. The bench can't go anywhere. Yeah. There's not much. He just needs these people to play better.
You want to talk about your side?
Of course.
Dude.
Joey. You just didn't give me 3. Give me more than 3, buddy. That's all I ask. You gave me 19. I'll take it. Jahmyr Gibbs, bro, he's just right waiting. There. He's waiting, dude, bro.
Right there.
He's waiting, and all he needed was this injury to Montgomery. So we'll see how this plays out this week. Connor, that's all they fucking got for offense.
That's it.
Dude, Dobbs is not great. So 16, I love it. Devontae gives me 14.4. The rookie Addison on Thursday night, I clutched up and put his ass in.
That's second too, huh?
As soon as the kickoff, bro, I'm literally, my charger's right next to my TV, and I fucking plug my phone in, and that shit's fucking there, and I'm going onto the app, and I see them fucking showing the jets fly over and shit, and then they go to the sky cam, bro. And I'm like, these motherfuckers are about to kick off, and I put them in, and then the fucking sky cam flies through and follows the ball.
What?
And it kicks off. I'm like, holy shit.
Damn, that's a buzzer beater.
Dude, buzzer fucking beater. And I'm so glad I did because I didn't even have Debo in for him, I think.
Who did you have? Yeah, I don't remember who you had.
I had Sutton.
Yeah, I was saying.
I had Sutton.
I'm pretty sure it was Cortland Sutton.
I had Sutton because Debo, I was scared about the mouths to feed. Yeah. And then Sutton is still a good play because Jerry Jeudy's not back.
Yep.
So luckily I got him in. My tight ends are going to be weak all year. Honestly, I didn't get an option to get the top 3. So I just kind of gave it up and I'm going to do waivers. That's how my tight end position is going to be.
You have to almost. At that point, if you don't hit Kelsey, Mark Andrews, Kittle, I mean, if you don't get any 3 of those, you might as well just not draft them and then wait till the very end.
Yeah.
Because I think every other tight end other than that is boom or bust.
Yeah, and I think Waller looked okay, but I don't know what his point total was today.
I think it's hurt every year.
Yeah, and then you're only getting half a season.
Yeah,
if that.
He's never been healthy a full season.
Yeah, and rest in peace, Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb, no. Oh, who else did you have before that got hurt? I think you dropped someone already for being hurt.
This season?
Yeah.
No.
I thought you lost someone else too because we were saying it in the group chat. Maybe it was just the Cam Akers getting traded. I don't know.
Yeah, it's Cam Akers being benched, a healthy scratch, motherfucker.
Or was it?
Why can't he just get along?
Nick had J.K. Dobbins.
It was Nick with Dobbins, yeah.
and then he had like Jonathan Taylor. He had like a bunch of people out.
Yeah, I'm literally Nick from last week because now I got two fucking RB1s are gone.
Yeah,
High drafted RB1s for me. Gone, dude.
because who else
I
did you
got
drop
fucking
high?
James Conner and Gibbs pulling in my team right now. I got, dude, fucking Cam Akers was drafted kind of high for me. I think I got him like in the 5th, maybe, or even earlier than that.
I'll tell you right now. I have a picture of it.
And then, of course, fucking Chubb was number 1 pick, I think.
You got him in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th round.
Okay.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah,
But still, I thought I was getting a steal.
Chubb, you got him at the freaking pick number 7.
Okay.
So I mean that hurts.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts so bad. I'm like, holy shit, where am I gonna find an RB1? And yeah, I still pulled it out. Steelers defense paid off great for me. And yeah, that's all I needed for this week. 107. I'm glad I'm hitting triple digits. I was so depressed about my team scoring 71 points, dude. I was like, holy shit, did I just draft completely wrong? Like, what happened?
I'll tell you this season. And luckily,
yeah, I'm good.
This season definitely makes me feel like I can't draft because everyone's getting hurt.
Dude, yeah, like, I don't know, dude. It's just like, you want to draft, like, I always draft running back heavy. I rarely ever take a wide receiver. Like, so, of course, I took fucking Chubb. Dude, but they just get so banged up. They get beat up. It's a rough position, dude. And
it's like the second string guy is never as good as the first string guy.
Of course, yeah. There's always that skill gap. And it's hard too. I don't pick up Nick Chubb and then say, I'm gonna put his backup on my side. Because if he ever blows his leg out, like, yeah, we don't have the bench for it, first off. And then you don't expect that, and he's not going to be as good. You know that. But now, like, if I didn't draft fucking Gibbs, then I would really be out of a fucking, like, good RB1 option. So I hope he can plan out. But even right now, bro, hopefully Cam Akers can do something. Or
because Justice Hill, you picked up on waivers, huh?
I want to say I did, but bro, Gus Edwards is getting more goal line shit. So that's a messy situation that I dealt with last year. I don't know if you know, but last year I fucked with them too. I had Gus Edwards and then when fucking Dobbins came back and like it was real messy. So I'm like,
it's hard because I feel like the teams are moving to like run, like even with Jonathan Taylor, right? With Anthony Richardson there as the QB, it's like how much goal work he's gonna get. That fool's gonna run it in.
Yeah, he's a big ass QB too.
So it's like a lot of the QBs, like the whoever running backs on Lamar Jackson, you almost don't want. You don't want any running back with Patrick Mahomes. You don't want really any running back with Justin Fields. You don't really want any running back with freaking Anthony Richardson. Like the running QBs, like kill it almost for your running back.
Yeah, for sure. That goal line, that extra fucking finish to the drive. It just took it right out their hands. Or you don't want someone who runs a committee and just has this big ass fucking dude that's like twice the size of your running back. Like, and that happens, dude. Like, what's it looking like that right now? Oh, the Bills.
Yep.
The Bills, dude. They have James Cook, but then they have big ass, old ass Latavius Murray.
Yeah.
And they're like, just put his ass. He's going to fall forward. He's big.
He could fall.
And they're not wrong. Yeah, and they're not wrong, but it fucking sucks when you get 8 points and you're like, cool, he's gonna get a touchdown, and no, it goes to someone else, irrelevant, and yeah, those really hamper your games. But I don't know, dude, it's hard to invest in running backs. They're getting so beat up. So
fast too. Like within 2 weeks, I don't ever remember being this empty in 2 weeks.
And dude, season enders, like gone, and then if they're not gone, it's shit that lingers: calf, groin, hamstring, high ankle sprain. I'm like, holy shit. So a lot of fucking injuries.
Yeah, because even with high ankle sprain, you could take 3 weeks off and that shit's still not healed.
Bro, you just cut one way and you're like, oh fuck, it's back. Like, you just you put the wrong way, and there's too much cutting, there's too much misdirection in the game to where like you can't wear a boot because then it's gonna feel weird. Like, yeah, it's really tough.
And the defenses are getting so fast nowadays. If you don't cut, you're getting knocked over.
Bro, when you grab the ball, most of those guys are fucking jump cutting to the left or to the right
Instantly, yeah.
to get into a hole. Yeah. So it's almost like the offense is built like that. Like, hey,
Yeah.
grab it, jump cut to the right, and then fucking follow your lineman. And dude, if you got a bad ankle, that shit ain't gonna work.
Nope, it's done.
That shit's gonna be tough. I know fucking Ivan's in here. Hunt time. Dude, they just never had a lot of confidence. It's always been a weird committee split back, but then they have a backup and forward, and they let Kareem Hunt go, and he wasn't on the roster. But as soon as fucking Chubb goes down, they're like, okay, well, we can't just have forward. So, like, do you have confidence in him or not? It's going to be really interesting to see what kind of share they get, because I don't think he has to learn a lot with the offense.
Nope.
He was there last year. Like, he
Yeah.
should be able to fit right in. So we'll see what kind of utilization they give him.
My thing is, like, even if because they did sign him, you think he's still
Yeah, he
salty about
signed.
them not getting a big deal? They kind of just like threw him to free agency, and then now it kind of backfired on the Browns.
Yeah, of course he's going in there like, I told you, motherfuckers.
Like,
You know, like,
he said this, like, what happens, whatever. They're
yeah,
like,
exactly.
Nick Chubb won't go down. Bump.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, he's our guy. He's like, right? But
Sorry?
yeah, it's tough because he's not what he is, what he used to be.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have all the leverage, but you're a dude that knows the fucking playbook and they can plug in right now. So you do have some leverage.
Yeah, and even at that, like, running back wise, if you're not a pass catching one, because Kareem Hunt's a running back,
Mm-hmm.
you basically know all the plays. They tell you in like the formation, like you're just diving to one way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like
Yeah,
look at what happened with Christian McCaffrey. He went on a Thursday, practiced Friday, and was in the game Sunday for the 49ers. That when he came over,
insane, bro.
that feels nuts.
Yeah, that dude's insane. But let's jump into the last game. The last game has our only 2-0 team in the league right now, and it's ex-champion, or what is it, reigning champion.
Yeah, reigning champion.
Yeah, Ivan at
Pulling a
107. Dude, squeaker. And it was a close game. 107 to 101. Pretty
6
even.
points.
6 points. And with Anthony's team, he's in it because fucking Kirk Cousins on Thursday just exploded. But he looks like he's one of those that are going to juggle tight ends all year as well. You got 0.2 out of him. And then his running back or wide receiver 2 was only at 2.2 points. So
dude, look at his freaking bench for receivers. Oh my gosh, bro.
Nothing like just playing the wrong ones, huh? Holy shit.
My thing is like, why would you not play either one of those guys over Jahan Dotson? Did Jahan Dotson have a good first game?
I think Jahan Dotson is a good option because Scary Terry's hurt.
Yeah, but it's like
Terry McLaurin, but and then
you know the freaking Denver defense has Patrick Surtain right off the front.
Yeah, that too. But look, it wasn't really defensive if you think about it too. 35 to 33. Holy shit. Your guy just didn't get anything.
Yeah.
But then also, it's hard because Devontae Smith isn't the number one. AJ Brown's the number one now in Philly. But I love thinking that the wide receiver 2 is going to benefit from a great matchup from like when the wide receiver 1 has a bad matchup and he might be locked down, that's just going to feed into your wide receiver 2.
That's exactly how I think.
That's like I played Addison when when JJ had to go against Slay.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, that's going to be its own shit show and they're going to be fucking doing their own stuff. And Addison's going to be, one-on-one with no safety help. So,
correct.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So when I think of a wide receiver 2, that's exactly what I think about. I think about if the wide receiver 1 on the team is good enough to take double coverage.
Yeah.
So like if it was me, I would have probably started Tyler Lockett or Devontae Smith over Jahan Dotson because Minnesota's corners, their corner number 2 is nowhere near as good as core number 1. Same thing with Detroit.
Yeah.
So like the dump off is big from the first guy to the second guy.
Yeah.
Whereas Jahan Dotson's the third over there.
He's a 2, I think, or maybe a 3.
But he got elevated up because Scary Terry got hurt.
Yeah, because he was getting limited reps and I think was out
Something
that
like that.
game.
So like that, and then like look at me also is I never like taking a receiver that has to go play in Denver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I never really do that because Denver's so hard to breathe at because their elevation's so high that I never really do someone who's a speedster there.
Okay.
That's just like from past days. Like, it's hard to breathe in that stadium.
Yeah, for sure. So we got Ant in the chat saying, I didn't get home on time on Thursday to put Smith in. Crying emoji.
Okay.
I got home 10 minutes after Thursday night game started.
I mean, here's the thing.
Another crying emoji.
Maybe do it any other day of the week.
How would that happen? Oh my God, bro.
I mean, you got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh my God, bro.
I mean, hey. Sheesh.
Well, either way, I'm not mad at him either because we need Yivon's ass to lose, man. Come on.
Yeah, true.
We need everyone to be pretty much even in this league. I mean, you had an opportunity.
All in all, it's pretty even though.
Pretty even. We have 1-2-0, which is Yivon, and we have 1-0-2, which is GRAM.
And then the rest are 1-1.
We kind of knew that was going to happen after the draft.
We kind of knew that was coming. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that wasn't a surprise to anybody.
Hey, when you gotta call your manager after every call, you might not be making it.
All right. When you put on Aaron Rodgers in like the 3rd round and you're so confident. Oh my God. Oh God. Let's just stop. Let's just stop.
That was what's getting me with Cliff's youngest brother was when he was like slamming the picks down. I'm like, I'm like looking around like, who is this guy?
Wearing out his Patriots gear and shit. I was like, damn, motherfucker. And I'm like, why did you just take George Kittle? Like, what are you doing? He's the only one that took 2 quarterbacks too, right?
Yeah. My thing is like, maybe he took the smart move because right after him, you picked up Nick Chubb.
I still take the 2 games that Nick Chubb gave me over George Kittle.
That's true.
I don't know.
That's true. That's true.
That's really tough.
Did Kittle have a game this week though?
Let me draft Zach Ertz in the 5th. Did he get 2 tight ends too?
No, he didn't get 2 tight ends.
Look.
Oh my God, he did. 1, 2, 3,
yeah, he
4,
did.
5, 6, 7, 8. He took Zach Ertz 9th.
Oh my God.
My Lord. Hey, can we get an RIP in the chat, Rose? Let's just get an RIP in the chat because that is terrible.
Yeah, let's just. Oh my God. Moment of silence.
Brother, Aaron Hernandez. Oh gosh.
Jesus Christ. He's a murderer now?
No, oh Lord. I didn't know.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man, that's
he
crazy.
Needs some milk.
I cannot believe he did that. The more I look back at it, the more I cringe out looking at it. That's terrible. Who does this?
It's bad, dude.
The bad part is like afterwards, he's like, "Yeah, man, if I do good, like before we even started, he's like, if I do good, maybe I'll kick out my brother and I could be in his spot." After the draft, I said, "Just pack your bags, bro."
Yeah, bro, don't take anything. Just go. Just go. Just leave now. Oh my God, hilarious, bro.
My thing is, this is the first time we're drafting in person. I think next year when we do it, people will be more prepared, like clipboards maybe with some freaking highlighters and stuff, because this is gonna be going quick.
Oh, for sure. And then maybe we can have you can print like a top 300 out and put it next to the draft board.
I was thinking that, or I was thinking about because the TV was just playing. I was thinking maybe maybe if I just like mirror my iPad and I'll just cross off as they go, like who's left or whatever.
That too, yeah.
Maybe help everyone else out.
Yeah, just so they can look and be like, "Oh shit, okay."
Yeah, who's still on the board?
Yeah, exactly. But that wraps up everything from week 2. Another competitive start to the season for us. We have 1-2-0, 1-0-2, and everybody else is 1-1.
I kind of like that. I kind of like that's kind of evened out.
Dude, I like that for sure. Yeah. Oh, hey.
You see what Anthony wrote?
What do you say? Let's see.
He said, "Bro, let the peasants be the peasants," because he bought the $20.
Because he bought the fucking draft pass and shit, right?
Oh my agree with Ant. Wow, dude, you guys are so haters.
He agrees with Ant, and then fucking Atondo had a little like ripped out piece of fucking notebook paper. It was like
handwritten.
Hey, but at least he did his research.
That's true.
Know?
That's true.
He just brought it on like a scratched piece of paper and shit.
Not even clean cut the edges, ripped it out.
Yeah, you got to do your own research and got to keep track of who's.
He's not wrong.
It makes sense.
He's not wrong. Yeah,
we're like fifth. We're next year's gonna be what, 5th year?
Yes.
Yeah. So no, we don't have to do it.
Fifth year.
This is the 5th year.
Let me look real quick.
No, I think we've had 4 winners, right?
Let me see.
Ant, Nick. No, Ant, Atondo.
Yeah, this is the 5th year. So 2019, Atondo won. 2020, Nick won. 2021, Zach won, and then last year Yavin won. So this is the 5th season.
Who won last year?
Who did I say? I said Yavin, didn't I?
Yeah, Astros.
Oh,
come on, man! Wow. You can't forget that shit, bro. Come on.
Yeah. I would have won already for granted, but that's okay.
Yeah. You're lucky someone died on the field. Oh, what?
Dude, that's crazy. Wow. Too funny.
Hey, but if whoever wins this year, bro, you got to give them one of your championship belts. We're taking one of those for the league, bro.
He said muck off.
I saw that shit.
This is the 5th year we're having it.
Oh my god, fucking Ant. Atondo came in like Eminem and was prepared. Bro, he did come in a hoodie too, bro, huh? Because it was raining. He put a hoodie on and shit. Yeah. He came in like 8 Mile and shit.
8 Mile. Said Mile spaghetti.
Oh my god, bro. Holy shit. All right.
Funny, bro.
Seems like it's time to move on to week 3.
We'll start with we have Nick versus Zach, who don't have no points, and can go over first.
Okay.
Or I'm sorry, Anthony, or Nick versus Atondo with no points. Which one should we do first? I think
they're all 1-1s, huh?
I think Nick and Atondo because the projection's a little bit separated.
A little bit lower. Okay. Yeah. Let's take a look at that.
Dang, wait, so that's crazy because like in the divisions, even though Aaron's 1-1, he's still first in his division.
Yeah, dude. I have leagues that don't do divisions. And it's just like top 10.
One big free for all?
Yeah, exactly. And I kind of like the divisions because you need to know who you need to win against. Like it's not just like win, win, win. It's like I need to win against this person. I could lose against them. It's okay, but like no, you have to win your matchups when they mean it, you know?
Yeah, because like even if you have a bad week, if you beat someone in your division, you can still make it through. It's like
yeah, exactly.
It's like being in the actual NFL.
Or you could actually fucking hinder someone else by, oh well, if I win divisional and they win divisional, I'll still stay above them. You know, you keep people off your ass that way too.
It's definitely more strategy, that's for sure. Yeah,
I like it, 100%. But yeah, let's jump into this one. We got Nick 1-1, Atondo 1-1. Projections are at 101 to 95, which is not huge. The percentage breakdown is only 52 to 48.
Yeah, it's like 6 points, I think, 6.5, separating them.
And when it's tied, it goes off a score. Oh, is that when there's no divisionals? Or that's how our league goes, right?
Yeah, well, it goes division, and then if it's a tie inside the division, it goes off points scored.
Off points scored.
It's like it's the second tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
like
no. Technically, I think it's third. Because it goes division, then it goes wins in division, and then it goes points scored.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, our shit's legit, okay, guys? The only thing we're not coming around to is PPR, but...
Do we want to do it next year? Do we want to do half point?
I'm playing a half point PPR right now, and I'm kind of liking that shit. So I'll let you know when the season ends.
Yeah, we might switch it up next year. Do a half point where it's a little bit better.
Maybe, yeah. It gives a little more strategy.
It
Yeah,
it makes the bad tight ends decent.
Yeah, exactly. It makes some of these players more usable because they don't just have to be bringing shit in. But I don't know. Where do we see Atondo or Nick losing 6 points in the head to head?
I think it's Justin Fields at the Kansas City. I think that's
Yeah, that
because
Kansas City matchup.
they played against. I think Trevor Lawrence has a better offense, more weapons, all stuff, and he put up not that much. So Justin Fields with no weapons, it's gonna be him running only away from freaking what's his name, the guy who came back, the linebacker, the D tackle,
Chris Jones.
Yeah, it's gonna be him running away from him the whole game.
Exactly. Yeah, he's gonna cut off one side of the field. But the thing is, dude, is look at this doesn't help Nick, and Nick's even further down now. But like, you don't have much confidence playing that Brees Hall play again.
No, not against New England.
Holy shit! And dude, he only got 4 carries, like you said. There's clearly fucking disconnect there because he's mad about it.
Yeah.
And then it's funny because he's not going against someone too confident either because you have Alexander Madison.
Right.
Who, yeah, he's RB1. They just had to get Cam Akers. They're not 100% confident in him. But we'll see.
Yeah,
Those
and I think
both can dud for sure.
That Rams running back pickup, because he didn't get Williams right off the thing. He got off waiver.
Yeah.
I think that's a good pickup.
Yeah, that's a really good pickup, dude. What the fuck? Nothing portrayed that Cam Akers was gonna have this fucking
what happened last
year? Contract issue again. Yeah. I would not have drafted him, dude, bro. Like,
I'm pretty sure last year Toronto took Cam Akers like second or third round.
Yeah.
And then he played no games to the very end.
Yeah. And he played pretty well at the end. But it was just like, holy shit.
I don't know what the problem is. I don't know how you say he can't be added to when you do this to him twice.
Exactly, yeah.
But I think another team that's hurting to me is Atondo's team because you have Austin Eckler hurt on the bench. Anthony Richardson got a concussion last week. And then, he has Delvin Cook the backup, but they're kind of using Delvin Cook weird. I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. And then one thing is 2 of the best tight ends going at it.
Yeah, I think Kelsey has it way over Andrews.
I think because his matchup too. Yeah. He's going against fucking Chicago. He's got Pat Mahomes. Like,
did you hear about Chicago?
What about Chicago?
About one of the coaches?
No.
Yesterday or 2 days ago, the defensive coach got his house raided by the FBI.
What the fuck? Why?
Yeah, they don't say it, but he resigned just 2 days ago. So you're having Travis Kelce.
He don't work there anymore. He quit. Like he had to resign.
He had to resign instantly.
Holy shit!
So it's like you have.
I didn't hear anything about that.
Yeah, it happened 2 days ago. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, holy shit! That's so fucking crazy.
Yeah, so you have Travis Kelce going against the defense that doesn't even have a defensive coordinator.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god.
So it's like, what the frick?
Yeah, everything's lining up for fucking Travis Kelce.
And then how do you feel about what DJ Moore said to Barrett off Tampa Bay last week? So he got caught in hot mic, and Barrett was like, "Man, they ain't using you right." He said, "That's what I'm saying, bro. They ain't using me at all." I was like, "Dang, bro, DJ Moore got caught saying that."
Oh my god, bro.
So it's like, oh, I just feel like whose team is this? Nick's team?
Yeah.
Nick's team. I'm just saying, Nick, you might want to start practicing on some blazing wings because your team's people are kind of falling apart.
Yeah, they're limping into every week right now.
Yeah. Because to have 2 tight ends is kind of crazy on Nick's bench. Yes.
On such a short fucking bench.
And 2 defenses.
Short bench, yeah. Yeah, I feel like as soon as you get Travis Kelce back, if there's no lingering Q next to his name, fuck it.
Even if there is, just drop Kincaid.
Drop it.
You just flex someone else when they needed.
Yeah, exactly.
Like everyone else does.
Yeah. And you got to get something else, or maybe try to use trade leverage, or
Maybe, I don't know. I
I
just feel
don't
like his
know.
bench is weak. I think a lot of these teams, like all of us, are gonna struggle when we start going to bye weeks.
And that Q by Waddle is a concussion, Atondo said.
No, what?
So Waddle has a Q and it's in right now, and that's
It's a
I guess for concussion. Holy shit! Yeah,
Water begins
Waddle
week
didn't
3
practice Wednesday.
concussion protocol. Oh my! What? When did he even get a concussion?
Wow. So who does he got to put in there? I saw Scary Terry doesn't have a Q anymore,
I mean, I guess that
or whoever this. Who is it? Seattle.
the Jackson Smith, he's good, but he's third. He's a third receiver 3.
Yeah, then I guess his best bet is McLaurin.
Yeah, because I mean, even at receiver 3 against Carolina, Carolina doesn't really have no good DBs. They're going to be throwing to freaking DK and Tyler Lockett before him.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Is
All
there,
right. What's up?
I was see if there's anyone on the actual waiver wire that's decent.
Yeah, you gotta reach. You gotta reach, and you gotta play matchups at this point. There's no one who's just screaming like amazing. Let's pick them up because honestly, our league is competitive enough to where we pick up, so that doesn't happen.
Basically, anyone, yeah. And I
You
feel
know?
like even this year, the first 2 weeks, like it's a freaking scramble at the waiver wire.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Like we're all fighting for the same people. Like this last week with Jerome Ford and all that, it was nuts.
Insane, dude.
I've been saying Metcalf is banged up, and Jackson or whatever that guy's name is, that one, he
Yeah.
had surgery on his hand, should be ready to go.
Damn. So even he's coming back from something not 100% bad because he's already saying he can come back, but damn. Interesting. So let's jump over to the other
Dude,
Mendoza.
Anthony and Zach.
We got 1-1s going against each other again. Another fair split.
Yeah,
52-48.
less than 3 points separate them is pretty crazy.
And it's a 109-106. And I guess when you look at it, of course, there's some cues. We have Miles Sanders and we have Devontae Smith with, I guess,
so many Monday
pending.
night games.
There's a double Monday night again today or this week.
Why are they
I don't
doing
know
so
why.
many?
I don't know, but they start them a fucking hour apart, so you can't watch both.
I know, like what
It's
is
so
up with this?
stupid too.
This is the first season that does that, right?
Bro, just do a left, like do an early one East Coast and a late one West Coast. I don't know why.
Yeah. Do one like at 3 East, like 3 here over there. So what is that, like 5 or something like
Yeah,
that? Like 2
yeah.
hours. That way.
Yo, Nuggets! Thanks for the raid, brother.
Raid.
Appreciate you, brother.
Dang.
Let's go. Welcome everybody. We're just talking fantasy football. But yeah, I don't understand what the logic is about that. I understand on Sunday games play on top of each other. It makes sense because there's multiple teams, different regions, whatever. But Monday night has always been like, okay, sit down, watch Monday night. Yeah, exactly. It's not even worth it now because your team doesn't get exposure because they're the early one and everyone gets home from work and they watch the late one. Or
yeah, it just makes it difficult. I think that's stupid.
They start 7 and 8.
Maybe because it's bye weeks. There's no bye weeks yet, and once they do bye weeks, it's only down to 1. I don't know.
I have no idea, but just add another game to the afternoon.
Yeah, make it to the 125 slot.
Yeah, just put them in another because
you only show 1 per channel anyway.
Exactly. So I don't understand it. It's kind of dumb. It made no sense last week trying to watch both games. And then one game's in the third and one game's in the fourth, or one's at halftime and one's in the fourth. Like, it's just pretty fucking annoying. So
it's pretty crazy.
I wish
on this one you won't really know the outcome until Monday night.
Yeah, and that dude, a lot of people will have like big Monday night outings because now there's 4 teams worth of players, you know. So
you got the kicker on Anthony, you got the defense on Anthony, you got the tight end. Oh, that's Sunday night, but you got the receiver. Mm-hmm. You have 3 people on just Monday night for Anthony, and then on the other one, you got 2 big ones for Zach. His RB1 is receiver 1.
Yeah.
So like, it's gonna be close. You're gonna be watching that Monday night.
Oh, 100%. 100%. But yeah, looking at it, honestly, when you come across, you don't see anything that stands out like, okay, wow, you know, there's no way this person's going to compete with their comparable on the other side.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's kind of pretty even. Yeah. I think the only thing you look at is maybe Joe Mixon not playing up to Bijan's standards.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of.
Because he hasn't been playing well.
I think it's flipped. I think it should be James Cook matching with Bijan and Joe versus Rashad Stevenson.
Yeah.
I mean, James Cook has been doing all right. He hasn't been doing crazy good, but I think he's a better matchup for Bijan than Joe Mixon is.
Hey, but Zach is living and dying by Cincy, huh?
Dude, every week.
That Jamar Chase and that fucking Mixon bundle.
Yeah, because I think he lost the first week because what's his name? Joe Burrow didn't pop off.
Oh yeah, he played shitty in the rain, remember?
Yeah.
Against Cleveland. Yeah, that was a shitty game. So very tight matchup. You don't even have to look at this game until Monday.
Yeah.
Because they still have so many people playing Monday that you'll kind of see where it's at.
Even if Zach's super far ahead, it's like it don't matter because he got 3 people on. I think he got 3 people on Monday night.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's go to the next lowest point total since we got games going already. It's kind of fucking weird. Everything was around 19 and 20.
Yeah. I would probably say G-Ram versus Chicken Wing.
Exactly, yep. Battle of the Rams. T-Ram versus G-Ram. Start calling him T-Ram, okay. Let's do it. But yeah, they both have people going tonight. Tonight's game, when you look at the end of the score, you're like, okay, 30-12, Niners blew them out. Like, that game was a lot. It felt closer. Yeah, it felt like they couldn't put the Giants away. Yeah. It kind of felt like, why are you guys letting the Giants kind of compete with you guys, you know?
Yeah.
Because the Niners are supposed to be top 3, you know, power rankings, all this shit. So that score is kind of deceiving. But yeah, it was George Kittle versus Niners defense. And it sucks. Kittle didn't get into the end zone because he had a great game.
Yep.
7 for 90. Can't ask for anything more.
No, that's pretty good for a tight end.
And then a defense, I would say, honestly, I think you would expect more. You only got 10.
Yeah, especially from the 49ers defense against the Giants.
You had Dallas already put up 35 against these dudes. Yeah. Right? That was week 1.
35 or 37, I can't remember. Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. In the 30s. So you're like, you're happy. 10, no negative points. That's what you get as soon as the game starts and you were able to keep it. But you're really wishing you could have had 17, maybe 20. Great, but you expect a little more for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Point totals now, it does have Travis coming in with still an 8-point higher projection. So this is telling us that we're going to have an 0-3 team. Yeah. Do you think that's happening?
Even 0-3, even either way, it's bad. If it's 0-3 or they're both 1-2. Either way, it does not look happy for. If Travis loses, doesn't look good, and G-Ram loses, it's like, hey, just start getting ready for the wing challenge.
Yeah, no. If G-Ram, yeah, of course it's worse to be 0-3 than it is to be 1-2.
Yeah.
But still, yeah, you're not happy with either of these losses. So
I do think it kind of sucks for G-Ram though, because even though Jerome Ford's a good pickup and Josh Jacobs a good running back, this week's matchup for them is not favorable. Like Jacobs against Pittsburgh and then Jerome Ford against Tennessee, which is like the best run defense.
Yeah.
Like if it was other matchups, I think G-Ram would have been like, I'd be like, oh shit, he's gonna take it. But like with that matchup, and then like on Travis' side, Justin Jefferson against LA, like everyone's been throwing on the Chargers.
Yeah, so it's been shootouts.
Yeah, he's gonna pop off. You got
exactly.
The only one that kind of is iffy to me is Jalen Hurts against Tampa Bay, because I think Tampa Bay has an underrated defense. Like no one really kind of gives them the credit where they do, because who did they beat so far? They're 2-0. Forgot who they beat, but they played some good teams.
Yeah, they played decent teams, and they're like, oh, it's Baker revived and all this shit. Yeah. So
I mean, they contained Justin Fields from running.
But I just think, okay, first off, let's address that. I think Jalen Hurts is better than Justin Fields.
I do think so.
I think that's that's one, but yeah, I still don't see a way Jalen comes out of this without 20.
Really,
He's gonna get 20.
That's true because
He's gonna get 20.
I do think
Dude,
Philly has enough
any
offensive weapons.
Quarterback sneaks.
Yeah,
And shit like that. Like, even if they lose, like, say they lost the game, holy shit, it's gonna be probably like 27-24, and Jalen's getting 20. So Tua didn't get that last week, and Tua's playing Denver. Denver's defense is okay. Like,
so you're saying that GRM has to be up by at least 21 on Monday night to win it?
Yeah,
or no,
for sure.
Well, let's say he's got Mike Evans. So how much do you think Mike Evans is putting up?
He's getting a TD and like 60 yards probably.
So you think like 12 points?
Yeah, I don't think he's going insane.
So you think Travis needs at least, I don't know, like to be at least only down 8 or whatever?
Yeah, I would think so. That would be like a minimum threshold. If he can be up 8 and then Mike Evans put up like 12 to 14, then maybe, but that's a minimum performance from Jalen Hurts. Because I feel like Jalen Hurts' minimum is 20.
And I think Tampa Bay will keep it close enough to where Jalen Hurts is going to have to keep throwing it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He's not going to be like feeding it. And in the red zone, they love that fucking wildcat shit, dude.
Yeah.
Jalen's big, dude.
And in Tampa Bay, it's nice and warm, so I don't think Philly's going to be freaking hurting that bad.
Yeah, no. It's not going to be one of those banged up, cold, freezing kind of. No. So I feel like minimum 20. So yeah, G-Rams got to go in with at least an 8 to 10 point lead to just to be competitive.
Yeah. You think? Do you have any hot takes on who you think's going to break out this week, based on these two?
On these two right here, like this whole setup.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it honestly.
I think
fucking George Pickens can go.
We're thinking the same thing. I think
and you know why I don't want to fucking say it, because that's my team, but he can break out against the Raiders.
I think he's gonna be the make or break on this matchup.
Yeah, if the Raiders can't cause pressure to pick it, right? That's the quarterback. Then Pickens is gonna go off. So yeah, we just don't have good coverage DBs, and you saw what he did last week, so
yeah,
it's possible. But yeah, let's go ahead. Now we'll jump into
who do we have left?
We have Yivin.
Yeah, Yivin and Buddha.
Oh, Yivin is not projected to win at the moment. Whoa. Oh, champions going down. Oh. So we got 19.9. Oh, shit, though. 2 players. Oh, I thought that was one player.
Wait, why did she start Darren Waller not over Evan Ingram?
Oh my God, Evan Ingram has a Houston matchup too. No.
Yeah, that would have been a good matchup.
You were our chance. Dang. Oh my God.
I mean, it's still there. I think Patrick Mahomes has an easier matchup against Chicago than Josh Allen does against Washington.
Okay, but don't look at the points. Just look at the players.
Yeah.
Yivin side looks pretty fucking good.
I mean,
Henry, like Pierce didn't show up, but Henry, Diggs, Allen, Goddard, Algier had some share.
Oh, here's the thing, though.
Dude, Drake London has zeroed.
Jacksonville has a sneaky defense.
I'm scared.
That's going to be hard for Damian Pierce. And the other one I'm kind of worried about is Tyler Algier. Maybe if Bijan Robinson just pops off, they don't even use Tyler.
He takes over a share. Yeah, that could be it.
That's the only thing that I think is really hurting Yivin. Because, I mean, look at Buddha's side, too. I mean, Buddha's, the only thing I'm kind of questioning is the Patriots defense against the Jets, maybe.
Yeah. I just think there's more names. Could you agree? There's like,
there's
Stephon Diggs, Keenan Allen. You're like, holy shit, these Josh Allen. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely bigger names on that side.
and to think that McCaffrey already had 17.9, and that's like you don't have to worry about McCaffrey going off for 30.
Yeah,
He's
that's
done.
true.
He went, you know?
Yeah, by like lunch on Sunday, you basically know Buddha's thing. Once Patrick Mahomes and McCaffrey play, you basically can say all the rest.
Yeah.
Because I mean, everyone else is kind of like, your two big ones are because like if McCaffrey's a big game, 30 plus Mahomes 30, that's 60 points to those two people if you really think of, if you're worried about it.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's 49-51. So it's not like they're screaming from the rooftops, fucking Buddha's gonna win, you know. But
yeah,
it's just like, damn. I don't now looking at it, I don't think it's as close as that. I feel like it's more of a Tondo's. I mean, it's more of Yavon's matchup to lose.
To lose, yeah.
Because there was one bad play made.
Yeah.
Darren Waller and the Ingram stuff. I think one bad move was played.
I definitely would have went Ingram over Waller, especially knowing how good San Francisco's defense is.
It's hard to start anyone against San Fran.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's like anyone against Dallas.
Except if you're a wide receiver one.
Wow. Oh. Too soon, bro.
Rest in peace.
It hurts. It still hurts.
To all his ligaments and MCL, ACL,
it's
PCL.
Just bad because I felt like this year was the first year that I'm never one of those Cowboys guys. It's like, it's our year. It's our year. Like, I try to keep it as honest as I can. But my defense was making me feel some type of way. I ain't gonna lie. And to lose our cornerback one just, oh my God, dude.
That's your heart right there. That's your heart.
Dude, it hurts.
At least you got Michael Parsons still.
Yeah, Michael Parsons is crazy, dude.
That fool's insane.
He's a freak. Yeah, he's a freaking nature, bro.
Yeah, he's scary, bro.
And he played running back in high school.
Oh my God, bro. Yeah. Jesus Christ. You know how many kids he put in the hospital, bro? Like, holy shit.
Can you imagine, like, would you tell people if you went against him and like he trucked you and you were like, damn, dude, I was there when he trucked me against Michael Parsons? Like, would you tell anyone that?
Hell yeah. No, dude, we used to have fucking Anthony should know this. We used to have a fucking coach in baseball. It was I think it was a JV coach. I think it was. And he said he used to get tossed around by Cain Velasquez because they used to wrestle in high school. He's like, yeah, he used to toss me around. He's dude like slammed on his fucking head and shit. I'm like, holy fuck.
Yeah, because in college, when I first went to college, I hung out with Randy Gregory and Damian Williams, the guys from that played on the Chiefs, and the other one was he's the D line for Denver now.
Really? They went to
A-Dub. They played there.
They went to A-Dub. Holy shit.
I think I have a signed ball from them.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah, that's when A-Dub used to have like a really good team.
It's so crazy that A-Dub was a pit stop to like catapult some people.
Yeah, it was
into like other offers and shit.
It was like the number 1 or 2 junior college in the whole nation.
That's insane, dude. And then why did they just give up the whole program?
Because everyone else in the conference gave it up.
Oh, so we were forced.
Yeah, we like there's only like 12 teams, something like that, and like 6 dropped in one season. So they're like, all right, we can't afford to do it.
Damn, that sucks. Wow. But let's go to the matchup of the week, okay? Matchup of the week. Okay, I have some air horns. Come on. That's what it needed right there. Matchup of the week.
All right, in the chat, are we Team Ram or Team Zep? How crazy.
Just to let you know, I'm up by 20.
Are we Team Ram or Team Rob?
I'm up by 20. I'm up by 20. Yeah, your own blood is against you. Let's go.
What a hater.
I knew water was thicker than blood.
You got Devontae Adams in your flex? Oh my God.
You didn't see him? You didn't see him chilling?
No, dude.
You didn't see him chilling, bro? He's just chilling down there.
Oh my God. That's dirty, bro.
I love doing that.
You always do sneaky stuff like that.
I love doing that shit, bro.
God, no.
He's just waiting for you down there, bro.
Damn.
Wait. Tondo. On my side, let's go. That's 2.
I'm letting you guys know that next week, if I win, there's gonna be a speech out here. I'm like, these are all
Oh
I'm
my
with
God.
sunglasses. I'm like, these are all people that used to hate on me. They hate us because they ain't us.
If you win next week, there ain't no podcast. Fuck that shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
We're
That's all right.
canceling that by
I'm
week.
already canceling the Chargers Cowboys game after today's news.
Oh, I know. I saw that.
So pissed. Nah, we're still watching it.
Oh my God, that was so funny. But Debo, it was a roller coaster. We're over here getting on the pod. The game's going on.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it. I'm like, all right, Debo's not doing too well for me. Whatever.
11 points. We're good.
Dude, my team is getting thrashed right now. So I'm like, I needed to put him in. That's like the only fucking option I have of a starter. Dude. He's actually a wide receiver 1. So I'm like, shit, I got to do it. And what was he sitting at? You say 11 points?
A little under 11 points when we were talking halftime.
And I'm totally fine with it. 11 points. He gets a catch and he gets like knocked out, it looks like, right?
Yeah, no, yeah. He falls on the ball in his chest and he like can't breathe.
Yeah, he's like knocked out, it seems like. We're over here still doing the pod because this live happens. And they're updating us in the chat. Okay, Debo walked off good, all this shit. I'm like, all right, well, fuck it. At least he got me 11. Like, can't ask for any more than that. Then we got my co-host over here watching the game live, and he goes, no, 30-yard ball for Debo. And I'm like, holy fuck, he came back from the dead. What are you talking about? He's like, and I'm thinking he's fucking trolling me, okay? Because if you saw the clip, he looked knocked out. He looked like...
No, he looked done.
Concussion protocol, like maybe something like that. Yeah, dude, the whole game stopped. So I'm like, oh, fuck, whatever. So I think he's trolling me. I pull it up on Amazon, fucking, because the game's on Prime, and it's clips of this fool getting his 2 feet in and shit with a fucking touchdown. So Debo ended at 20.1.
That's good for Debo. I don't think Chris Olave's matching that. That sucks.
And the thing is I was already projected like 4 points down.
Yeah.
And there was nothing I could do. There's no moves I could do. And I was like, holy shit, oh well, like, I like to try and get my projections close, you know?
Yeah.
It didn't work out. I had some confidence in other guys. I'm like, oh well. So Debo breaks out, and now I'm projected 4+.
Yeah, you had an 8-point swing in one night.
8-point swing Thursday night, 106 to 102.
It's probably because they projected him like 12, and 20's 8 points higher than what they thought.
Yeah, I believe it was.
So 20's good.
But yeah, my team, the only iffy for me personally is Joe Burrow. It's a calf injury. But I do have a safety net down there with Jared Goff. So as the news gets more, you know, up to date.
The problem is you won't really know.
The problem is if that motherfucker doesn't have good news by Sunday morning, his ass is getting benched.
Yeah, that sucks.
I cannot go into fucking Monday with a guy who might be like, oh, well, in warm-ups, he stretched his calf and he's sitting. Fuck that. I can't do that. I can't. Dude, it sucks, but I can't. So if he's not 100%, I think I'm going Jared Goff. He's going against Atlanta.
Okay, if you put Jared Goff in, how much do you have to
6.
be up? How much you have to be up before with Puka? Because all I have is Puka playing on Monday night.
So it's Puka versus...
Your team will be done. If you put that over, your team's done Sunday night. So going to Monday, how much do you think you got to be up to feel safe against Puka?
Who's Puka going against?
He's going against Cincinnati, but he broke the record for like 20 catches in 2 games.
Cincy at Cincy?
Yeah, he's the Rams at Cincy.
I'd probably have to be comfortable with like 26 points.
Really? Under 26? Dang, that's a lot. You think he's popping off like that?
Dude, since he hasn't been great, and 20 reps, that fool's got to at least have 20, like 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he had 13 points game 1. Then he had 16 against San Fran, which is a hard defense.
Exact, dude, 147 yards. Yeah. He's getting that. Dude, look at that San Fran game. And now think, is he going to do that against Cincy? Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
More. And if he gets touchdowns, that was no touchdowns.
Yeah, it's true, yeah.
Dude, that's scary, bro.
You think I'll make or break on just him?
I don't think you'll make or break just on him. But if he, well, I guess, yeah. If he doesn't pop, like honestly, you put him in right now. What are you expecting?
I was thinking like 12.
So you'll be happy if he gives you 12.
12, 15, somewhere around there.
Okay.
I think I'm kind of weak in receivers, but I make up in my running backs. Like I think
You
I have
do.
I think I have 2 solid running backs.
You do, but I'm surprised that you don't run a running back in your flex. Are you that weak where you don't have depth?
My thing is Gainwell's hurt.
Oh,
Saquon
Saquon was
Barkley is
out.
Saquon Barkley was my bread and butter because he used to
Damn,
go.
if you had Saquon wow.
Yeah, because it was Tony Pollard, Saquon, and then Raheem Mostert was in my flex.
Moster, yeah, that's deep.
Yeah, I'm solid
Wow.
on running back, but
Yeah.
my receivers are weak. Like DeAndre, Puka, Chris Olave. Like, I don't have really a name guy other than Goodwin.
Honestly, with the Saints, Olave, they're just not putting up enough points. If he doesn't
Yeah,
get the touchdown, like, like they won week 1 with like 150 passing yards.
yeah,
So it's kind of weird. Yeah, that offense, they're doing enough to win, but they're not amazing anybody.
yeah.
So, yeah, I think you do need him to pop off to compete a little bit more. And then how's Gabe the Babe been for you? Gabe Davis.
Game 1, let me see. Game 1 he had 3 points. Game 2 he had 16.
See, dude, and he is just so fucking
He's hit or miss.
inconsistent
Yeah.
like that, dude.
Even last year he's been like that.
Oh yeah, last year he was, dude. He fucking went amazing against me. Remember?
Yeah.
He
Remember
had
that one game he had like 40 points?
Bro, he had 2 receptions. Like if you looked at these 2 receptions, it was one for like 81 yards and a TD, and the other one was like 77 yards for a TD.
Yeah.
They're both against me. I'm like, holy fuck.
Dude, you were like a magnet for that. All
For the
TJ
buzz, for the
Hawkinson-
booms, yeah.
Yeah, the booms. TJ
I was
Hawkinson,
a
I think
magnet.
Zach tore you up with Taysom Hill one time, like 30 points at tight end because he was playing QB.
Taysom Hill was disgusting, yeah.
Yeah. Then Gabe Davis boomed on you. You're like, God, dude, I bet you like you're looking at your phone, you're like, dude, this is unfair, bro.
Dude, because you have that confidence and you're like, yeah. Dude, it's just looking good, like, And then holy shit, does it not change in like quick, like insanely quick. So
You're not wrong.
yeah, but up and down, I think your Cowboys defense and my Steelers defense can compete.
Yeah.
I think the Raiders are dude, fucking Garoppolo threw 2 picks last week.
That's
and that wasn't even
there.
that great of a defense. So I don't imagine the Steelers are gonna get some defensive points in there.
I think when East Coast teams come west, they play better.
Yeah. But then when West Coast go east, they're sluggish.
Yeah, it's the altitude.
Dude, yeah, and then it's just that time zone difference. Like,
yeah,
I don't know, man. They just don't acclimate right. But yeah, up and down. I think our defenses.
Damn, I didn't even notice that.
Our defenses, and then if my running backs can keep up.
Yeah,
they got to keep up. They got to at least be close.
Yeah, I just noticed that with my receivers, you have Olave going to play in Green Bay, which that sucks. And then you have the Rams, a West Coast receiver, going to play in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
So both my receivers are kind of in weak positions.
Yeah, that Cincy's just going to be weird because it's Monday night too.
Yeah.
And then, was that first game in Cincy when it was wet? Or was that in Cleveland?
Let me look.
Oh, it was in Cleveland. It was in Cleveland because they had this stupid little mascot they have. I remember that being at the 50.
Whatever that thing was. What is that thing?
It's like a guy. That's weird.
Yeah,
it's
with
like
a big old head, huh?
Yeah.
It's like if you put eyeballs on a Whopper.
Pretty much.
Who thought that was cool?
And I think they fan voted that shit.
Dude,
they fan voted that.
It reminds me of the Washington Commanders. Like, you could have some cool ass names, but Washington Commanders is like whatever.
Dude, all the Washington teams went fucking scared.
Terrible.
The Commanders, and then isn't it in baseball it's the Commanders too?
I think so.
And then I think there's another sports team where it's like Sentinels or something like. I'm like, that's some boring ass shit.
Cleveland went to the Guardians or something like that, right?
Oh yeah, baseball went to Guardians. Yeah, I'm like, it's kind of fucking lame.
Yeah, I haven't said that since the 70s.
Well, I'm glad they buried that shit and disappeared. Yeah, that shit barely reappeared during our fucking age. We're going on 30, and that's the first time I seen that shit. Like, come on.
Well, to be fair, this is like the last 5 years have been the only time Cleveland's been good. They were shitty for like 12 years.
Yeah, that was really bad.
They were the team that you always started against.
Remember the fucking the quarterback jerseys they used to wear with all the names? And they crossed out.
They crossed out, put another one.
Holy shit, dude. Hilarious, bro.
What a crazy time, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, that wraps up our week 3
week 2 breakdown,
matchups.
Week 3 preview, yeah.
Yeah, week 3 preview. So we're gonna be putting out a poll. We'll be sending around, and it's gonna be for our head-to-head matchup. See how many people are team DRAM and how many people are team Rob. So we'll get that sent around, and yeah, a lot of people are gonna be watching Monday nights because there's fucking 2 games, and there's decent games. There's 4 decent teams going at it. So I feel like half of our league is not going to be decided until Monday night.
I don't think anyone's gonna feel comfortable until Monday night's over.
Exactly.
Because you got the Rams against Cincinnati, and you got freaking who's the other one?
I don't know who the other one is. Rams, Cincy.
Oh, and Tampa Bay and Philadelphia.
Oh, Tampa, Philly. Yeah. So those are really good teams, and yeah, we won't be able to see anything till Monday.
Everyone's got a starter from that, at least one of those teams.
It seems like it, yeah.
Yeah, there's like 5 people on Philly you would probably get, and the defense. There's at least 5 people on Cincinnati.
Yeah.
And then you got on Tampa Bay, you always start Mike Edmonds or Chris Godwin, one of them.
Yep.
And then who's the other one?
You got the starting running backs. You got running backs on all these teams.
Yeah. Running backs on all of them. You got the receivers on the Rams and Matthew Stafford or whoever it is on the Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, Matthew Stafford. So
you got you're like 20 people deep that you have to watch.
Exactly. Yeah. So Sunday will be fun, but everyone's still gonna be biting their nails till Monday. So that's just gonna be interesting. But yeah, just keep an eye out for the surveys. We'll be doing that, and then yeah, that's it. Just enjoy week 3. Hope nobody gets fucking hurt because I can't afford that shit anymore.
None of us can.
None of us can.
I'm almost tempted to switch it to half-point PPR in the middle of the season.
Right?
Because it's like, dude, we're scraping. Can you imagine if we had a 12-team league? You'd be hurt
done
so bad. Yeah.
There'd be teams that are done, dead in the water.
Yeah.
Already, because it's just so bad.
We lost like 10 running backs in 2 weeks.
Insane. Insane. But yeah, that'll do it for us. Episode 2 is in the books, and we'll see you this time next week. Peace out.
Peace.